Hello, friends. Welcome back to Shut Up, Tell Me More. Today's guest is a good one. She is a true force in the beauty world. She's the mastermind behind Marissa Stissi Hair and Education, the creator of Marissa Stissi Hair Products, and a leading innovator in the hair extension space. You've seen her work all over the Real Housewives of New Jersey. And fun fact, she was also unintentionally the subject of one of the biggest housewives fights of all time without even being on camera. Pretty iconic. Please welcome to the show, Marissa Stissi. Hi.
Hi. Thank you.
Oh, no, thank you.
No, thank you for having me.
Gratitude all around. I love it.
Yeah, excited to be here.
So good. So you just moved down to Florida.
I did. I just moved from New York. I was on Long Island and, just things changed and we kind of just wanted a fresh start. So we ended up picking Boca, and we love it so far. It's nothing not to love. So
yeah. When did you move? Did you move during summer?
July 1st, which was so hot.
Yeah, you got quite the intro.
Like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
If it's like this all the time. But now the weather's gorgeous, so I like everything's so pretty. I'm just like, I love it.
It is. That's what everyone says. I'm like born and raised here, so I don't appreciate it as much.
Right.
Hair-wise, this is a very hard world to live in.
Yes, very, very hard. And a lot of people, are saying to me like that come from Boca or wherever, Del Rey or whatever, that, there's not a lot of like good blonding specialists or something. So, I mean, I don't know, I'm not knocking anybody, but they're just like, I'm so happy to have a New York stylist here. And a lot of my clients are already here because they snowbird. So it like worked out.
Yeah. Well, you're incredible at what you do. Like your work speaks for itself. I was like browsing through your website. It's gorgeous. So
thank you.
How did you start in this?
I actually started as a makeup artist and I worked for MAC for like 3 years. And then it wasn't like there was no Instagram or anything yet. So like I literally had like a little portfolio of like pictures like in an album. And it wasn't like a thing makeup then. It was like if you had a wedding or if you had like an event or whatever. Now people get their makeup done on like a Tuesday for like brunch. I'm like, do you?
Glam all the time.
Yeah, glam for days. But I ended up getting into hair because it was just more like honestly steady income. And at the time I was a single mom. So I needed to be, obviously on point. So I ended up going back to beauty school and got my cosmetology license. And then it just kind of went from there.
It's amazing. Did you work in a salon first?
Yes, I worked in a salon for years. I was an assistant to the Goldwell and KMS educators nationally, so I learned from like the best of the best. So,
oh my gosh, I know all about that world and your incredible competitions.
Oh
yeah,
it's a lot. So I'm very blessed to have learned from them. And then it just kind of, I always wanted to have my own business, so I just was like, I can't work for anybody. I just can't do it.
Amen to that.
And I just like having the flexibility. So,
when did you open your own salon?
My first salon was in 2015.
Wow.
In New York, Massapequa. And then I had multiple after that. I had one in Jersey, Englewood for a little while, and then I moved. So now I have one in Boca.
Yeah, you make it sound so easy. You're like, oh, I just opened the salon, but it is not. Like, take us behind the scenes. What are the challenges of opening a salon?
In a new state?
Anywhere.
In general, yeah, it's definitely hard. You have to be on point. They always want the owner to be there. They usually want you. It's like you try to, train other people and get them, busy and stuff. But at the end of the day, they're like, well, I really want to go to you. So it's just like building your book, I would say, is the hardest thing, and getting yourself out there, like marketing and stuff, especially in a new area.
Yeah. So how are you doing that in Boca?
Honestly, I had some friends here before I moved. And I came down a couple months before and like kind of was like working with influencers and I got a couple other things that came up. So I would just come down and do them. And they were like basically word of mouth or posting on social media. I did a couple influencers and that helped me get, clients as well. So I guess just a lot of social media and referrals.
Yeah. Being that you started your first salon in 2015, that probably wasn't the way that you marketed initially, right? Like how do you...
No, there was no really Instagram vibe.
It's crazy how much it's changed. Do you remember being like, all right, I got to get on this Instagram thing and start to make a presence?
Yes, and it was hard. Like people are like, oh, influencers, it's so easy. Like it's actually a lot of work.
So much work.
Like so much goes into it. And then I do have, 3 kids also. I'm running a salon. I'm running my own business. I'm doing my own, events and things going on. So it's hard to like then add social media. So it's like, it's a lot.
Well, speaking of kids, we talked about this a little bit before. You have 3 girls.
Yes.
How do you manage everything? Your business, you just moved, the girls, everything.
I think about that a lot, and I think you just do it. Like, I don't even think about it. I'm just like, okay, this is what I have to do. I make a schedule, I stick to it, and I try to be as present as I can. And when I'm around them, I really try to put my phone down. So, like, sometimes I won't answer, and people are like, well, where are you? Like, this is, like, important. And I'm like, I need to also, like, shut off.
Yeah.
So, like, Sunday's family day, like, I don't even really try to look at my phone. But the rest of the time I have to, so.
That's such a big deal and so true. Like, I feel like I have to leave my phone in other rooms and just
Yeah.
be like, because otherwise I naturally just want to keep on scrolling and going through, and I don't even know what I'm looking for, but like something, I'm like, what's going to entertain me?
Yeah, and there's always an email to be answered, so you're like,
Always.
all right, I'll talk to you.
Always. I mean, that's the part of owning any business that's so hard now. It's like you can't escape. There's no going home. Like it's your world is the business. So it's so hard to have that boundary.
Yeah, I struggle with it, so it's definitely something I'm still working on, but you know, it's always a struggle.
Yeah, but you've managed it very well. I can tell because you just are incredibly successful.
Thanks. I also have a very supportive husband though, so I feel like that makes a difference. Like he always is like pushing me and you know, there for me with the kids too, and he's a great dad, so I feel like I'm lucky in that way. So if I didn't have like a support system, I feel like that I don't know if I would be able to do it all.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, we have to talk about the extension world because you are like queen of the extension world. How did you start focusing on that?
I started as like a master colorist. I always loved color. I worked on set a lot in like New York Fashion Week back in the day. And then I saw like a new method come out and I always had like terrible hair, honestly. And I was like, I need to figure out a way to get my hair. I was always scared to do like methods with glue. So I was like, you know what? I saw like the hand-tied vibe come out and it's like all, you know, natural. It's like beads, thread. It's like not damaging as much. So, I mean, obviously it depends on application and you have to go to someone that's, you know, specializes. But overall, I was just like, wow, this is really amazing. So I went to school for fashion for a little while before makeup. So I know how to sew. So when I saw it come out, I was like, oh my God, this is like a lock stitch. And like, these are all like sewing methods. So I'm like, I got a mannequin head and I literally practiced for like 6 months. I didn't take any courses. I came up with my own like beaded row method. And then I just kind of like went from there.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So now you teach people your method. It's like,
yes, it's my own method. So
wow.
I teach people that. And then I have my own hair extension company. So I have my own hairline of like hand-tied wefts, clip-ins, and halo pieces. And then I have a hair care line of like shampoos, conditioners, serum, mousse, like hairspray, everything that you'll need for at-home care. So it's just like full circle.
It's incredible. I would love, were you just always an entrepreneur from the get-go?
I think so. Yeah, always.
It's incredible. Like you were just
always
like,
a go-getter.
keep going.
Yeah, always a
that's
go-getter.
so
Always
good.
wanted more.
Do you ever look back? Because I feel like a lot of entrepreneurs who are successful, they get their success and then they're like, oh, I want the next thing. They never stop to celebrate what they've done so far. Do you find you're that way?
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah.
It's really hard to just like, they say like you really should celebrate the small things. And it's just like, I don't know. I do sometimes, but overall I'm like, all right, what's next? Like, what am I doing next? Like, I don't know. It's just like, I don't come from like money. I didn't come from much. So I always was like a hustler and I always knew I liked nice things. And I'm like, I'm going to get them for myself then.
Yeah.
So that's why I was always just like very much of a go-getter. So
it's incredible. So you touched on it a little bit before, hair extensions and damaging the hair. Now that I'm 40, it's like everyone's hair's thinning. So another thing that they didn't tell us was going to happen to our bodies. And like, I'm like, hello, no one mentioned this whatsoever. It's like you turn 40, they start screaming perimenopause at you.
Yep.
And then you start losing your hair.
Pretty much.
So,
and then you gain weight. So you're like, I can't even be skinny and have good hair.
Yes.
Like it's one or the other.
Yes. And by the way, GLP-1, like one of the biggest side effects is hair loss.
I know. And I see that so much with so many of my clients. But again, like, some of them in the past, I feel like 10 years ago were damaging, but they have innovated and came such a long way. And like all the glue now is so much safer and application is key. So as long as you're getting it done, like I said, professionally by somebody who knows what they're doing and the install is done correctly, whatever method you do, you know, it's really okay because everybody has different hair texture. So you really have to go do a consultation and go, you know, based off of what, you know, your stylist tells you to do.
Yeah,
but I do like the hand
consultation part is huge. That's amazing. So how long does it take? Because it sounds tedious.
It's really not. It only takes like, with color also, like 3 hours.
That's amazing.
I'm also very fast. Some people are like, I was in the salon for 6 hours just for a highlight. I'm like, oh, that's terrible.
Right?
I'm like, I do a highlight in like 2 hours, and then like your install takes another hour. So yeah.
That's it. What happens though when it starts growing out? Because like grays, if I stopped coloring my hair, I would be 100% gray. It'd be Grandma Pam. So yeah.
Love it, Grandma Pam. You can color with the extensions in. You just color around them, and then move ups are every like 8 to 12 weeks, depending like how fast your hair grows. But they just grow down.
Okay.
They don't go out, so you don't have to worry like about it like sticking out. They just go with your hair naturally. Then when they really start to hit into your ear, like a little, you're like, okay, I need to move up. Like you'll know it's move up time.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, Marissa, like now.
You're like, I have earrings that are extensions.
exactly.
That's so funny.
I got
extension earrings. Yes, weave
extensions.
earrings. Yes,
love
maybe
it.
that's a new thing. Who knows? We'll see. We'll
Never
see.
know.
Maybe it'll be the next Marissa Stissi hair product.
I know.
Be so fun.
Love it. Amazing.
So one thing I'm fascinated about is your celebrity clientele that you have. How did you break into the celebrity world?
Just through, I feel like PR, marketing, reaching out, and social media. That's really what it is. It's like putting yourself out there and just, sending that email or sending that DM or whatever it is, like just, offering yourself in return for collaborations or whatever. So I feel like that's kind of where I got in. It's very hard to get in, but once you do, it's like you're in the circle. So like people trust you, people know you're legit. So I feel like, my first celebrity client was Dolores from Housewives of New Jersey, and she, put me on, and she gave me a lot of people, and a lot of people love her. So they'd be like, oh, her hair, and she has great hair.
Stunning.
Naturally.
Stunning.
Then when you add the extensions, it's like next level.
Yes.
So when I met her, she had tape-ins, and I was like, ooh, no. So I did the hand tied for her. They were a lot more healthy for her hair at the time, because tape also, I don't like tapes. I like K-tips. I like the weft and the halo.
What are the different? So I know nothing about extensions. So tell me the difference between those three.
The K-tips are the individuals,
Okay.
where you take like a small piece of your hair and you connect it and adhese it individually. So it takes like a couple hours. And then the hand tied is more of like a weft. So it's just, it goes on a little bit more like
Okay, like lower.
halo
Yeah. Okay.
and it's one piece versus a bunch of little pieces.
Ah,
Yeah.
I love that. And does that take longer or shorter? Like
The
based on
K-tips
time?
take longer.
Okay.
They take probably like 4 to 5 hours.
Wow.
The weft is so quick, and it's just, I feel like just looks so much fuller and natural. That's just me.
I feel like how many of the heads that we see on our TVs are extensions?
I would say like 90%.
Yeah. It
Even
has
like I
to
watch
be.
like the news, and I'm like, oh, she has like, I could tell now though. I'm like, all right, she has clip-ins, she has K-tips, she has a halo. That's her real hair. Good for her. Like,
yes. Bad extensions
You
must
know?
make you an insane person. because
yeah, I'll
it's-
see people out, and I'm like, I'll
Oh.
do it for free.
Yes. You
I
need
got
help.
you, girl. I
You
got
need help, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes, it's so true.
So yeah.
It's amazing. Does it help the waves stay in? Because like Dolores has the most amazing long waves. I'm always
Yes.
like, how does that like just keep?
It does. The extensions will hold until you wash them.
Mm-hmm.
Her hair will too, though. Her hair is really good. But when you mix it with hair that's maybe not the best, it helps it hold and stay a lot longer. But again, her hair is just like naturally good, and then she does it more for like length and volume.
Yeah. When you first started seeing Dolores, were you like, oh my God, this is happening? Like I
I loved her. I
Oh.
was like, oh my God, she's like so real and like awesome. So when I met her, she is what you get. Like
Yeah.
that's exactly the way she is, and she's just like family at this point. Like we spoke this morning.
Oh.
Like we talk like a lot, like multiple times a week still. We stay in touch. So, but she's so happy for me. She's like, I'm so glad you moved, because it was hard to like leave my business there.
Mhm.
But honestly, I'm doing pretty well here, and I feel, grateful. But she was like, go girl, I get it.
Yeah, I love that. I feel like Boca has become the New Jersey. Like,
Yeah.
everyone around here.
I know, I'm like, you need to come here.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, I'm on my way.
Yes.
I'm hopefully within the next couple years.
Yes. She's like, taxes, I'm moving.
Yeah,
Yes,
I
it's
think
so
she'll
true.
eventually be here too. But
I think
not now.
everyone will. I
do.
mean, part of me is like scared because I'm like, no, we are full.
Yeah.
We are full. Like
I-
come season time, like it's insane.
And I realized like the traffic, like, yeah, in season is very different than off. So
Yes.
I'm realizing like so many people.
Oh yeah, seasonal
here.
life is weird. Like
Yeah.
when I started working in a seasonal industry for the first time, I was like, wait, what? It's all
Yeah.
supposed to be season, but no, it's a stark difference.
Yes, huge difference. I'm like, wow, this is intense. Getting a reservation for dinner is
Yes.
Got to book very in advance.
So you're like, I need to go to dinner in 5 months. Let's
Yeah.
get it down.
Exactly.
It's so true.
Yep.
You mentioned to me before you're going to BravoCon, which
Yes.
is just in a few days. What
Yes.
is that environment like? Because I know you've done it before.
Yeah, I've done it before. It's just like so much fun.
Yeah.
Like it's just a whirlwind of chaos. And think about every single franchise of Housewives together.
I mean, I'm
it's
surprised
just
like we don't have
interesting.
like an explosion. Like
Yeah.
it's insane.
No, it's a lot of panels. They do a lot of fun events. And we get to go with them to it if like we're glam. So it's like, we're touching them up and we're in between and then, we'll do dinners and hang out. But it is exhausting.
Mm-hmm.
Like I see these women work their asses off.
Yeah.
Like it's a lot of work, but it's a lot of fun.
Yeah. Do you get like the behind the scenes gossip? Like do you
Yes.
hear about the stories and
All
you
of
get
them.
firsthand things?
Yes. And I'm the vault.
Yes. Yes.
But yes, I do. But I'm not a talker like that.
Yeah. Well,
It's
first
my
of all-
business. I'm very professional. I try to keep it, like I want everyone to be able to confide and trust in me. So I just kind of keep it like that.
Yeah, you can't. I mean, it takes a very special person to work in this field and like
Yeah.
be someone trusted. Because I'm sure when they sit in your chair is when they're like, okay, I can take a breath. I can kind of like divulge what's really happening inside, and then they have to go back out into the crazy.
Yeah. It's definitely, they sit down and vent. We're like the therapist.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
we do both.
You have never heard the term therapist?
Yeah.
Like, how is that possible? I've never heard that.
I know.
Oh, it's
like
so
we get more
good.
than a bartender.
Yes, yes,
Because it's like
definitely
we're
do.
girls, and like, we're just talking, and it's like, you feel safe and
Yeah, and you also like
alone
know
for
the
hours.
players they're talking about for sure.
yeah. So I get a lot of the dirt. Yeah.
Wow, salons in general. Are
I
very-
could have my own.
You
reality
could.
show.
Hello. Do you remember
Behind the
one?
hair.
Yes, behind the hair. Oh, it would be the best
Yeah.
ever. But I'm sure you have to sign NDAs and all that.
Oh, I do.
Stuff, so
yeah. And I just, even if I didn't, which I do, I wouldn't. That's just not my person.
Right, right. So take me back to the salon really quick. You've probably had some crazy client encounters. Is there one that stands out to you?
One that stands out to me, not really off the top of my head.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think.
Well, I'm sure also, does Boca clientele, are they different than
They're
New
different than
Jersey?
New York. Yeah.
Are they older?
New
or-
York, honestly, they were. I don't even want to say. They were like just not as nice. Like everyone in Boca's so happy and nice. Like they're just, I don't know, just happy to be here.
Wow.
And New York, everyone's like, oh, like it's a hustle and
Yeah.
a bustle, and
Yeah.
everyone's like tired, and it's like, oh, I can't, I'm exhausted, and this and that, and it's very different. It's lighter here. I feel the
Wow.
lightness.
The shock on my face. I like
Yeah.
don't know what to do.
But I
Wow.
do have actually a story. It's pretty crazy, but I had a girl that came into me, and I did her hair. I'd say it took me a minute, but
Yeah.
I did her hair for a few times, and she brought her daughter in for a haircut. Her daughter was like 5 years old. So I was like, oh, that's like so cute. I love doing little girls. So I gave her a haircut. They were such a nice mother-daughter duo, like loved them. And then I had this other girl come in probably like 2 weeks later for a balayage, and I was doing her hair, and she's like, oh, do you care if my boyfriend comes in? Like, no, fiance comes in and sits and like chills and waits. I'm like, of course, like he could stay in the waiting area. Does he want coffee? What? So he comes, I meet him, nice guy. They leave. And I want to say like a month later, she came in for like her gray touch up, and she comes in with her daughter because her daughter was little. And she was like, oh, do you care if my husband, he's going to stop in and grab her when she's done getting a blowout because she doesn't want to stay and wait the whole time.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, of course. Like, sure. That guy walked in.
Stop.
We locked eyes, and I was like, oh, I ran to the back, and he actually came in the back room, and he was like, please don't tell my wife. I'm so sorry. Like, don't ever repeat this. Blah, 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 blah. I'm like, I don't want anything to do with this.
Yeah,
You guys
no.
have some shit obviously going on. And they both never came back to the salon, so I'm assuming everybody found out.
Wait, that's
But I was
insane.
like,
what an idiot, by the way.
I can't.
Like,
I know.
did
Why
he
would you
think
walk
that-
in?
Yes.
Wouldn't you be like, I was here already?
Yes, or just like make any excuse up. Like,
Yeah.
like it's one thing to cheat; it's another to be bad at it, sir.
Yeah, you're fired.
Yes, you're fired. Straight to jail you go. That's
you're done.
wild.
Yeah, I was like, I can't.
Oh
I
my
don't wanna be
God.
Involved.
Did any of the women come back to the salon?
No.
See, that sucks.
Yeah. So I
You're
lost
like,
clients
yeah.
from it.
You're
I'm
like,
just
because he's a mess.
Yeah, because you're thinking with the wrong head.
Yes. No more coffee offer for you,
Yeah,
sir.
you're
That's
done.
amazing. Well, I know that there's so much drama in that world. Another place where there's so much drama
Yes.
is the Real Housewives of New Jersey.
Yep.
Season 14.
Yes.
You were a part of it, but not ever on camera.
Yeah.
So can we talk about what happened?
Yeah, so I actually did film a scene. It didn't air.
About the altercation that
Yes.
happened? Okay.
So that's a little behind the scenes, but it didn't air. And I mean, the whole thing was just, I never spoke about it because I'm just like too busy.
Yeah.
I'm just like, whatever. Like, you know, if you want to be that kind of person and treat your people like that, then that's on you. I know what I do. I know what I bring to the table. I do a good job. I'm professional. And I always have my clients' best interests at heart. And I'm always rooting for them. And I always did that. And I just felt like, you know, I was kind of like, you know, spoken about like behind my back and
Yes.
just not handled. It wasn't handled in the right way. And I was made to be the bad guy. And it was like, well, are you going to look at yourself and take accountability for anything you did or said?
Yeah.
And, you know, it just like transpired and got crazy. And I kind of took a step back and I didn't speak about it. But the whole thing was very upsetting.
Yeah. And for those who are listening are going, what is she talking about? The big fight between Jen Aydin and Danielle Cabral, where Jen threw the drink on her and said, you dogged your girl. We're sitting with the girl that was allegedly dogged. So yes, I'm like, that line lives rent free in my head.
Yeah.
That's got to be so hard. When did you find out that that was a part of the season?
I found out that night that it happened because I got a phone call and, you know, basically saying like that all this stuff was going to come out and just beware and people are trying to talk shit and, you know, just that's not what really happened and, you know, just kind of beating around the bush. And then, you know, you hear so many stories. Like, I don't know what's the truth at the end of the day. Like, Jen told me certain things. Danielle told me certain things. Like, you want to, you know, see the best in the people that you're working with. But I also, you know, just heard through the grapevine that other people were saying she was saying that as well. So that's kind of where I was like, you know, taken back.
That which one? Danielle was saying it or that?
Yeah.
Okay.
That Danielle was.
Yeah.
And, you know, I worked with her for years, even before she was on Housewives.
Wow.
I did her hair for years. So it was hurtful. But I mean, I don't really still fully know the truth.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I ever will. I just, you know, again, I was just bothered by the whole thing, but I never really discussed it because honestly, like, I'm so past that. I have my own business thriving and doing my own thing, and I wish everybody nothing but the best.
Yes, agreed, 100%. No, I love that that's your opinion on it because it is. It's just crazy that you could be inserted into something that could be so damaging. You're like, I'm just like an innocent party over here. Like, I just want to make you all look pretty. Like,
that's it. And I was saying, I'm like, I don't get paid to fight with you guys. I get paid to do your hair, and this is my job, and I don't want to be involved. I got dragged in. It was kind of, you know, he said, she said, and I don't really know the full truth still to this day, but I do know that I don't like the way it was handled.
Yeah, that makes
by my
sense.
girl that I thought I was friends with.
Right. Yeah. So it is true. Did get dogged by your girl. That one sentence, and honestly, that changed Housewives forever because now Jersey's on pause or coming up. Who knows?
I know
what's happening with Jersey. I'm like hoping that we get a BravoCon announcement, but I doubt we will. Like it's like whiplash with those girls. It's crazy.
No, I don't know what's going on. I hope they come back because they are an amazing franchise.
Yeah.
But you never know.
Yeah.
But I'm sure they will eventually. I mean, they're Jersey.
They have to.
They're like the OGs.
I heard they're already filming and like they're test filming. So
I heard that too. So hopefully, you know, they'll get things moving.
So nuts. Do you watch any of the franchises?
I watched Jersey. They're probably my favorite. I watched New York because I'm from New York. Like the older New York though, like the old girls like Sonia, Ramona, like the OGs, Jill Zarin, love her. I actually did her hair recently. She's a sweetheart. And who else? I liked Beverly Hills.
Yes, good franchise
They're just like
choices.
the best.
Yes, the OG New York we'll never get TV like that again.
No.
Like, it was just phenomenal.
It was so good. Like Bethany also, she's just like, she's the best. Like, her one-liners are just epic. Like she will kill you with her words.
Yes, she will. Yes, she will. Have you seen her since you've been down?
No, I saw her on social media a bunch. Like she's at all the places that I am at. So I'm sure we'll eventually run into each other, but I haven't seen her yet. Yeah. But I will.
It's so funny being from here because now she's talking about places that like I used to go when I was little. Like I've gone forever, and now it's like, oh, this new place, and we're like, oh, Bethany, like old hat. Yeah,
we know that
so
already.
Funny.
My favorite place though is definitely the Boca Raton.
Yes, it's amazing.
I love it there. Yes. It's beautiful, and she goes there a lot, so I go there a decent amount too. I really love it. My kids love it too. It's so much to do.
Stunning. And recently it flooded and they cleaned it up like 10 seconds later. It was insane.
I'm like, that's how they roll.
No, I was just there on Saturday and I was like, how is it? You don't see like a spot of water damage. I'm like, what in the weirdness?
No.
How does that happen?
I love it there though.
Good for
Such
them.
a vibe.
So iconic. This whole area is. It really is.
It is.
I want to ask you also, Housewives World, reunions. When you are on set in the reunions, what is the feeling like? Is it as tense as it seems?
Yeah. And they're like 15-hour days. So you're there all day. And we're in another room watching them on the screen. So we get like things that don't even make it to air. But it's just a fun day. Everybody's just like literally venting and just getting all their like shit out and they're just like done. It's a fun day, but it's a long day.
That's nuts. And you probably see your client like going through something when they come back into the room. Are you like, I'm not going to say anything until they say something? Like,
Yeah, I'm like, you good?
Yeah.
You need a
You're
shot?
like, you are not
What
well.
do you need?
You are not good.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm like, let's take a woosah, a couple minutes, and let's talk this one out. But everybody that I've worked with has been pretty good at bouncing back. I can't complain about
They're
that.
professionals.
Yeah,
For sure. But
Yeah.
it's a rough
they know what they
go.
signed up for.
Yeah.
And they're good at it.
That's true.
So it's good.
That's very true. Would you ever do reality TV?
You never say never. I mean, maybe one day. For right now, I'm kind of just building my brand here. I'm doing a really amazing charity event. I'm going to be dancing in
Yes,
Breakers.
I saw that. Okay, talk
So-
about that. It's for the Cancer Alliance.
It's for Cancer Alliance. So they reached out to me. They needed some dancers. There was, I think, only like 10 dancers. My one client, her name's Jules. Anyway, she was like part of the chair. And she's like, we need one more dancer. You'd be so good. Like, oh my God, would you do it? And at first I was like, wait, what? Like Dancing with the Stars? Like the real one? She's like, girl, no. She's like, this is at the Breakers. She showed me the whole like link. And I'm like, this is amazing. Because it's for charity. It's for, people that are trying to, pay their bills and buy food while they're going through treatment, and it takes a toll. I lost my grandfather to colon cancer, so I understand. And I just was like, this is such an amazing cause. So I have to take lessons,
How many lessons do you have to take?
as many as you want.
Oh, nice.
So you pick your own dance, you pick your own costume, and you pick your own song. They let you do everything, which I think is super cool.
Yeah.
And then you perform it that night. So it's like 2-minute performance. And then we went the other day for the meet and greet, and we did interviewing and headshots, and it's just like a whole
Wait, it's full on
thing.
Dancing with the Stars.
Yeah.
Like,
the guy
it really
from
is.
Dancing with the Stars is the judge.
Who?
Derek?
Wait, Derek Huff?
Yeah.
Wait, that's major.
Yeah. Derek Huff.
That's a real big deal.
Suzanne Lucci.
Oh my gosh.
Miss America.
Suzanne Lucci. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Was she Days of Our Lives, right?
I believe she was.
Yeah.
For 9 million years.
Yes.
And her
And
Facebook
Sue Bell
page.
of Palm Beach.
Oh, Sue Bell.
So
I
she's one of the
can't.
judges. So there's 4 judges. So I'm like, oh my God, I really need to bring it. Like, I have an actual judge from Dancing with the Stars. Like, I need to like.
No, this is a big deal.
Really? I want to impress him.
Oh my God. Have you started practicing yet?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, I
I
feel
already know my vibe. I know what
you
I'm
do?
doing.
Are
I'm
you can't say it.
surprising
You can't say it,
everybody.
right?
No,
Oh my
but
gosh.
it's
When
gonna be
is
good.
this? Because I fully want to go.
Yeah, March 13th. You should
Oh my
totally
gosh.
come.
I will.
It's a
I
whole
will.
night, and
Oh,
it's gonna
that's
be
so fun.
food and drinks, and it's a great cause.
Yeah. And I know our girl Gracie Abercrombie is also doing
Yeah,
this
I
on her
actually, we
Instagram.
were taking selfies. We were with each other the other day. She's so sweet.
That's so fun.
So we're like, we need to like totally talk about like these dances.
Yes.
Figure out what we're doing. So we
Yeah.
were talking, and she's so sweet.
Do you get matched up with a pro also?
Yeah.
Wow.
They match us with a pro from
This is
Fred.
legit.
I think it's Fred Astaire.
Fred Astaire. Yep.
Fred Astaire
Yep,
in
yep.
West Palm Beach. So I'm going actually tomorrow, and I'm going to be matched with my partner.
I love this. I give you so much credit. We
Yeah.
did dance lessons before our wedding at Fred Astaire, and we got a package worth of 10. By lesson 2, we're like, we're good. We're good. We got it. We're set. Thank you so much. It's
Yeah.
hard.
It's hard. It's a lot, and I will give one thing. I'm doing the cha-cha.
Oh,
But I'm not going to say the outfit, the song, or
God,
anything
I can't wait
else.
to hear the song.
But,
That's hard.
Yeah, it's a hard dance. It's like, I like literally went on Google and I was like, what's the easiest dance to learn ballroom? And like
So
it was,
smart.
the third one was cha-cha, and I like how it's like fun and fast.
Yes.
So the other one was like, I don't even know, something so slow. I'm like, I can't do that. I'm like, it's just not me.
Yeah.
I need to be like going. So I picked the cha-cha.
Oh my gosh. And Dancing with the Stars right now, are you watching?
Of course.
It's so iconic.
Oh, I love Whitney. I love Alex.
Yep.
I love them all, honestly. But like Whitney is badass.
She's so good,
And
but it's almost
Alex
like,
is bringing it for not being a dancer.
and
I'm
that
not gonna
makes
lie.
me want Alex to win because I'm
Yep.
like, I mean, she's winning at life, so like the girl could not be doing
Go off,
more
girl.
better.
Yeah.
She's incredible.
She's killing it.
I
Good for
love
her.
watching her stuff, but it's true.
Yeah.
I'm like, Whitney is a phenomenal. She could almost be a pro. Like
Yeah.
she's that good.
She is. I am like so impressed. Every time she dances, I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
Like, I'm blown away.
Yeah, kudos to whoever casted that season because
That's
oh
such a
my
good
god,
Now they're going on they're going live.
a tour.
A tour.
Oh my gosh, and the
wanna go.
stars are going too.
Yes.
Yes, that's so fun.
I know.
You're going to be in this whole world now. Now you have to.
Now I'm
You're
going to be
gonna
on
get
Dancing
it.
with the Stars. I'm putting that in the universe.
Yes, we're going to manifest that right
Manifest
now.
it.
Yes, I will support you. I will never be on Dancing
Thank
with the Stars. I'm like, me 2 dance lessons in. And I was like, no, this
You
is
come with
painful
me.
and hard. Yes, I'm like, and I can't remember anything to save my life. So
Yeah.
like, choreography is lost on me completely.
I hear you. Oh my God. It is hard.
That's amazing. So before we wrap, I want to ask you more about your brand.
Mm-hmm.
How did you develop your brand identity and how did you figure out what exactly you wanted this to be?
So, yeah, I was doing hair for so long. And like I said, I didn't have the best hair. And I always wanted to come up with a solution. So I was doing hair for so many people for so many years. And I was using all these brands. And I was just like, not knocking them. But I'm like, they're just not what I want. Like, I want to have this and this and this. And I knew like things that I wanted to change. So I worked with a manufacturer for like 2 years. I made my own hair extension line. And then I was using it I had it since 2018.
Wow.
19. And then I was like, all right, people will be like, what do I wash with? So I'm like, I need to have this too. So it just kind of happened off of like things that I was looking for in the industry and in products that I wasn't finding.
Yeah.
So like my hair care line is amazing. It's paraben free, alcohol free, sulfate free, and vegan.
Oh my God.
I know.
You're like, you
So
could be
I made sure-
EWG certified with that.
Yeah.
Like, that's incredible.
That's everything I wanted. Because even like certain hairsprays, they have so much alcohol, it makes your hair so dry.
yes.
So I was like, these are the things I don't want. And the products smell amazing and they work great. I use them all the time on celebrities. They love them. And then my hairline I use on celebrity clients and, normal clients. And everybody loves the hair. It lasts for like 1 to 2 years. It's Russian, Slavic, amazing quality.
Amazing.
Yeah.
How
This
do you-
is like how old? This is like over a year old, this hair.
What?
Yeah. And it still feels good.
Wait, how?
It lasts forever. As long as you take good care of it.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Did you have to get it
I move it
tied
up.
in? Okay.
Every like
A year though?
A
You
year.
guys, you can't see this in person. Like,
Yeah.
your hair looks phenomenal.
Yeah, this is a year old.
How long do these things last normally?
1 to 2 years, as long as you take good care of it. You just move it up.
Wow.
Yeah, you just move it up every like 8 to 10 weeks, but the hair itself lasts. So that's why people love this method too.
Oh my God. Are you seeing so many women that are like perimenopausal coming in? Like,
Yeah.
because this is even it drying out is a thing. Like
Yeah.
your hair, I'm talking about your hair drying out,
Yeah.
not something else.
Don't get nasty, you guys.
Yes. But like, it really is such a thing that's happening that I feel like we're all shocked and
Yes.
taken aback by. So if you're under 40 and you're listening, consider this your warning. It's going
Yes.
to happen.
And the water's different here.
Oh, is it worse?
Yeah. New York water's my hair was so soft.
Yes.
And I just feel like, I don't know, it's just different here.
Yes.
It's fine, but
When you have extensions, though, it doesn't frizz, right?
no, not really, no.
I
It dries so
mean,
nice.
That's incredible.
And you could just like wash and go. Like your hair just always looks incredible.
Yeah.
Always. That's why people like love them.
Yeah.
It's like a high maintenance service to be low maintenance. That
True
makes sense.
that. Yes.
You
You're
know?
doing yourself a favor.
Yeah. Do
I
it
love
for yourself.
that. And like, it's fine to be high maintenance. Like,
Yeah.
I will own that shit forever.
Same,
Like,
girl.
Yes. Like, I'll never change. It's who I am from the jump.
Yep.
Oh, well, sorry.
Get the hair extensions, buy the shoes.
All the things.
Do all the
the things make you happy. Oh,
Yeah.
I love it so much. You are so much fun. I feel
Aw,
like people
thank you.
must love being in your chair.
Yeah, they do. I would hope. I would
So,
hope.
Where's the salon?
It's on the corner of North Federal,
Uh-huh.
Northeast. Wait, no.
We'll post it.
Oh, wait, no. It's on the corner of Spanish River and Federal.
Okay.
See, I'm still new to the area.
Um,
so I'm mixing Northeast with Federal, but it's not. It's Federal and
Yes. Don't even worry. I've
Right
grown
by
up here,
FAU.
and if you told me to like get somewhere, I can't. Boca is confusing. So
I'm right
I
by
totally get it.
FAU, literally.
And we will totally post it. Where can people find you on social media?
At Marissa Stissi Hair. At Marissa Stissi.hair.
Yep. Perfect. All right. And we're going to post all your links. Thank you so much. And thank you I had so much fun talking to you.
I know. You're so awesome, too.
Love you.
We'll do dinner.
Yes, we will. Guys, if you need your hair done, trust me, she's the girl to go to. So, and I love to hear your stories. Have fun at BravoCon.
I know. I'll keep you posted.
Oh, I can't wait.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Thank you so much. And thank you all for listening. I'll see you in the next one. Yay. Thank you so much for listening to this episode of Shut Up, Tell Me More. You can find us on Instagram at Shut Up, Tell Me More. Remember to subscribe to the podcast. If you listen on Apple Podcasts, go to the show page and click the follow plus sign. If you listen on Spotify, click the follow button. You can also find us on YouTube. You'll automatically receive new episodes as they come out, as well as updates. Doing this also helps me algorithm land, so thanks in advance. Lastly, give me a 5-star review, and I'll be so grateful. See you in the next one.